Drivin Ivan here, and I'm about to take a very quick drive in the Hellcat. Will I be impressed? Let's find out. So the Dodge SRT Hellcat, I mean, it's called the Hellcat, for God's sakes. Just look at it. Bulging fender flares, and it's almost a sleeper. Little black spoiler in back, but man, you can tell it's got sort of the presence of like a DiSamasso Longchamp, which is like an old coupe that had a really fast engine but looked a little bit understated. One of my favorite cars from back in the day, the DiSamasso Longchamp. But it's got that sort of, you almost think it looks like a normal sort of coupe, but no, it's a beast. But just in terms of the shape, Dodge definitely pulled it off. It looks awesome and hell fast. Let's find out if it is. Well, this is really what it's all about, isn't it? 6.2 liter supercharged V8. 0 to 60 is the number you care about, right? 3.9 seconds. Man, pretty amazing, pretty quick. But another number you might care about is $63,000. That's what it starts at. But this one, as equipped, $75,000. Inside, you've got very, very hugely bolstered seats, SRT, and they're kind of made out of Alcantara and some leather. I'm not a big fan of Alcantara, but that's just a personal preference. But I've always really liked the infotainment screens in Dodges, and this is no exception. You can really go in here and adjust race options and things like that, and it's really everything you want for your Hellcat, and it's really quite easy to use. Heated, ventilated seats, everything really that you want is here, and easy to get to. And I just love the way that Dodge Chrysler products are built. I like their infotainment screens. I like the buttons behind the steering wheel that you can control the channel and volume with. Look at, you got paddle shifters, and you also can shift it down here. I prefer this way, old school, but this car does it all, and it's kind of simplistic in its interior, but that's not what it's about. It's about this. Well, the first thing you notice when you get behind the wheel of the Hellcat is instantaneous throttle response. I mean, this is a car that's, it's not a car, it's a beast. You can get it loose anytime you want. It's got way too much horsepower for most sane people and way too much for the street. But that's not the point. This is American muscle at its finest. You know, I first reviewed the Challenger when it came out, and I reviewed it in San Francisco. Beautiful video, check that one out. But I've always been impressed with the Dodge Chrysler products of late, and this is sort of the same thing. The Charger and Challenger, check out my reviews of those elsewhere on YouTube, are really fast and very capable, really great cars, and certainly something for America to be proud of. But this Hellcat just takes it over the limit. I mean, it's such a beast. Just listen to it. It's explosive. I mean, I really didn't do anything because I'm on public roads, and it's just explosive power just right away. It's got enough torque to spin the wheels just really about any time. Anything you're doing, it'll spin the wheels. It's got a long hood, you know, it's a big car. This is not a European small little sports car. No, this is big, brash, and American, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's supposed to be. Make no mistake, no excuses. It even has things that sophisticated cars have, like a backup camera that has directional arrows on it, so you know where you're going. It's just very basic and all about the business of speed. No real outward focus on luxury, although you have all the niceties, certainly. And of course, ventilated and heated seats. Even some warnings for the parking. Nice to have that, but most importantly, large tachometer and speedometer. Good for 200 miles an hour. Believe it. Cars like this Hellcat are just good for manufacturers. They draw lots of attention to them, and everybody kind of yearns for a car like this. Is it excessive? Of course it is. No one needs this much power. But, you know, 0 to 60 in 3.9, it's very fun. And the sound, the danger. I mean, you can lose control if you're not paying attention in this car. You have to be very careful. And there's something to be said for that. That's why people spend $75,000 on a brash and bold car like this. Because they can. Because it's big, it's bold, it's brash, it's American, and it's just right. That's the way it should be. And there you have it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and also on Facebook. Check out all of my other videos here on YouTube, my music videos, also my disc golf videos, and of course all my other Drivin Ivan videos, and documentary and literal video as well. And there you have it. I'm Drivin Ivan.